position. So whatever happens, just be real careful not to get the horses anywhere in the process.
Alright, everyone, Psionic, and we are starting this raid. So show how it's done. So one of the things that they'll do to make pulls, it's kind of a really weird mechanic, is they'll...
Are groups formed yet?
It's coming down. I did it right.
A monk will go up to a higher island, but leave a corpse down here below. And the monk will pull a mob on the upper island. And then as they're running away, they get rezzed by the cleric, and that corpse, it pulls them down back to the island that they previously were on, and that brings a mob pull down with them.
Where'd it go?
Unfortunately, you can't really levitate.
You want me to tag it?
Yeah, pull it in, Megla. Get that thing in here. Don't let it run away.
I tagged it inbound.
So they're pulling the fourth island mob, so we don't have to wait that huge timer.
Keep this thing on this corner, guys.
Wait for assist calls, please. Good job. It can be really hard for a tank to hold aggro when they are not attacking and sustaining timing, when they're not falling with the assist calls.
Okay, everybody, please remember that these mobs are dropping keys turned in on Island 4. So if you are getting your new keys and you are looking to turn them in, remember not to turn these key pieces in until Island 4.
Pretty good bard belt, but I already have one in my inventory.
Alright, so we should be getting groups formed up and everything, guys.
Base, who are you on tonight?
I'm all in. See?
You need info?
Might hit me with some junk first, though.
Okay, guys, we're starting the kills on Island 1. Please assist Meglatank.
Thank you, Zarm, for the help tonight.
Yeah, I'll camp here. If you need help with the B pole or something, just let me know and I'll pop over there.
Who do we talk to about getting one of those keys?
Alright, so the way that the keys work, guys, so off of each of Thunder Spirits, you're going to put your sword in the Lost Rabbit's foot. You'll collect both of those items. Once we're done with this island, kill the princess, spawn a Siren. You'll hand those key items into him one at a time and receive back the items, which will be like key misplaced and key swords. One of those is to Island 1.5, the other is to Island 2. Do not turn in the key pieces from this griffin killed. They will just eat them. It's the wrong Siren. You turn in the pieces to the Siren, so that makes sense.
Do we need to ask permission before we grab a key if we need it, or is there a way to do that?
So just grab one if you need one. Hopefully
Okay.
we've got enough people who have who can just a problem for
Alright, so
Soon,
what I'm
do
doing
you
right now
got any soon?
I do not.
is I'm helping out with
Alright,
resist.
guys. If we've got any motes here who are ready to do their Guan fight, Skyton, put like a something. Sin carry in an A, I mean.
Karina.
You don't know that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, so I'm dispelling first, casting occlusion of sound and foofles, and that's lowering their MR significantly on these mobs so that casters can land their stuff on them.
Alright, do we have anybody who's done the kite successfully on 2? Alright guys, make sure that we're not letting these keys rot if you guys. First responsibility is to be making sure your weight is doing what you need to make sure that you get a key. Stuff rot if we. Whenever you're ready, Meg.
On this video, I also have to do a shout out to a couple people that helped me out. So Ren Wing, not sure if I'm saying it right, but she helped me get a port out here in the first place. And then also to Sinarya, who I group with a lot. She's actually a streamer. She streams on Twitch at Balorny or something. It's like Baloney, but it's Balorny. Alright, so here's Sharon the Lunatic.
Yeah.
And now we turn in
cats
these
and
two.
Kitties, make sure you do not click up to the next island yet.
Did we get any tells about fights?
0.
Alright, so we're not doing 1.5. Do we have a volunteer to do the kite on 2? What you need is so. It's really. They do backstab, so sometimes you take a few minutes. Wait.
So we're turning in the Lost Rabbit Foot and the miniature sword here.
One at a time.
I can do the kite. I haven't done it before. I have not.
Okay. Just make sure you give us. Typically, when I do the kite, I do a tight kite on the other side of the island. I try not to expose the
That's what you
to
get.
any of your line of sight. Makes sense. So you can.
So this is for
Line of
1.5.
sight, that tends to help with aggro training.
This has some monk epic
So
mobs on it,
tighter
and this is the island we're actually going to, Island 2.
Just make sure you get a push on that sub right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, it's here.
Okay, cool.
So you guys can move to the east portal, but do not click up. Just be just outside the portal and ready to go.
Doomfeather, when we get up there, would you mind following that kite around just to let us know when stuff starts dropping?
Sure.
If there's anyone new to Sky, please put a 1 in guild.
We're probably good to come up Doomfeather if you want to check and make. Also, no spells on button. I'll tighten it up and. Does that look good?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, everybody can come on.
Key is key is placed, I think. Get trouble getting portal to work. Put it in first person, stare at your feet, pick up the key, click in the top half of your screen. Looks pretty- Alright, so we have an SK Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know what the spell that we typically use is. Does anybody healing out dotting?
Use Shadow Vortex if you're an SK.
One.
Shadow Vortex will give you a good threat without adding a dot.
So do
And
you want
Siphon Strength works very well. It's a low-level spell, and it doesn't use much mana. It doesn't build much aggro either. It'll pull them off of you.
So on the second island,
That's what I used to use anyway.
you have to kite around a bunch of these imps, and then slowly just beat one
Okay,
at a time
so
down.
if one of you guys wants to come out here by room,
And one of them's a placeholder
Probably
for the
survival,
boss of the
SK.
island, so you have to be careful. I think it hits harder or
Yeah,
something.
where's he at?
That's how you
it's
tell.
over. The people from Magna's running too.
Oh, I see you.
So the way this works is they're going to be kiting all those things by us. We'll need you to out of the train, and then you're going to like run back a little ways, and then use your FD to flop. Once you flop it, Negla is going to shoot an arrow at it as it goes back to the train. Aggro, bring it back to the group. Sit down with us to see if it's the boss. If it's not the boss, we'll kill it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
That way we avoid getting ill aggro and stuff from onto that bit. Fight them all, which is a huge pain.
Sure thing. Yep, just doesn't matter what you want me to peel, or just grab one as he's running.
They're all the same mobs, so you can just grab whatever you want. One of them is the boss, but we won't know that until we test him by having the tank sit down and look at his hit.
Okay, no problem. Yep, ready when you are.
Okay, go ahead when you're.
Oh, Tapered here. He's a really cool dude.
That was perfect.
Here, let me give him the Ixar.
Wait for assist, guys. Let's have a reset, give space.
And Megla, just let me know when you want the next one. I want to make sure I don't grab one when you're not ready. Here comes the next one.
Alrighty, so
Boss drops key.
on this particular island, the key I'm looking for is
So each one of these Azracs should
Broken
be dropping
Mirror.
a broken mirror. That's your key item.
And I'm also looking for
Does only as boss does.
a songbird statuette.
Probably
think he
fine either way.
does.
I think he does.
Doesn't. Hopefully there's still Azarat corpses ready to. Yeah, so just a reminder, guys, the way that loot is working up here tonight is, since this is a non-KP aid, are just going to be doing tunes that we brought. That may be something that's open for change in the future, but that's how it is. So hopefully to be clear things tonight. So that'll enable us at the very least to go drag up to 7 and do some butterflies and stuff from us. Don't have a horse coming to come. So if you see something drop that you need, it's going to be on you to just set up a roll for it if you want it. So I've seen several people. So just got to
Yeah,
be
you lost
proactive.
it. It went back with the other.
I'll grab him again for you.
Just quick test. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Right, there's another broken mirror. Azarak. Still looking.
Yeah, I'll grab one here in a bit. Looks like this is the last one.
That's
Can we
boss.
get a check on if the boss or if Siren's down?
Yellow said 2 minutes.
Oh, Yellow says 2 minutes. Okay. No, we'll need to hold off on the boss, so let's not kill this right away.
Is he measurable?
Should be in this form.
I mean, we could always pull threat and kite him some more.
Grab a key. We missed him. Can I stop running?
Yep. You know, I did that one time. I was running around with Space Pep. I was running around. Nobody told me. I was just running around the island looking like an idiot. And I was having a good time.
Well, you gotta ask. Don't dice him.
I'm gonna put a bunch of taunts on this thing so it don't break and kill him.
Look.
Taunt is so broken. Servant.
Oh, I know.
I'll laugh if he like one shots you though.
Okay, and it says confirmed Syrians now. We're good to kill. That was a super cool. Not that this is a difficult island. Sometimes accurate issues on the train.
Looks like Bagla is standing on top of Stoutbeer.
All these belts of concordance, I don't even need it. This is Aeonic.
Alright, guys. So make sure that we're getting our turned into Siren. Alright, if you're not enrolled on the boss loot, let's go ahead. Island. It's not KOS, so just come up. Once you get up there, it's the group kind of run.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I hate this island.
So it sucks.
Yeah, this is the Go Flying Island.
Yes, that's right. This is the island.
I've been there.
Okay, so Aeonic's in a pure caster group, but if you need the resist, I can swap over to a melee group.
Yep. So that's a good point. I don't know if there's a melee DPS group. Hard. Do you want to stack all of your gear for Lusk's or whatever? Okay. Yeah, it's typical.
Alright guys, let's make sure we kill the pets first.
This gust of wind, dude. Alright, I can on too.
We got pets attacking clerics.
Sorry, Bob. I'm turning off yet.
That's okay, he's progression.
If you've got threat on you, call it out, and I can pull it off of you if you need.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Not Melnick.
Or something.
I got my roll tonight. Take it.
It's fine.
Stopping in to say hi.
Yo.
Maybe you might have possibly close enough to speak in. Try. Some people.
A low number, what?
He's
My understanding, some of the harpies on this island, they dispel. So you have, they dispel and they might cast a pretty nasty dot or like a stun or something to that effect. So you want to be kind of careful. So, let's see, the key on this island is an animal figurine. So yeah, on this island you want to stack your resist gear as much as you can. It'll help you stop from getting stunned, help you from the dots and all that. Let's see. Tree of Chugger. Wait. The Gorgolas, I think they stun and have a dot, and then the eyeballs completely dispel you. Tiny ruby. Zambutu, are you actually a priest?
Technically speaking, no, but I'm getting approached a lot to be an elder at my church and to take their classes for seminary.
That's pretty cool, man. My real life job is a pastor, so
Oh, really cool.
yeah.
How would the congregation take it if you're saying all hail Inaruk?
Yeah, what class are you?
I am the Shadow Knight. They'll forgive me?
Dude, it's a video game.
Hey, Space. Both me and Doomfeather have here before.
Sure. This is true.
Do you just split this inside room?
Okay.
Would you?
So this room right up here will pull last because this Gorgolas in the middle is the boss of this island.
Yeah, okay.
So what you want to do is let's grab these gusts of winds, leave the eyeballs alone. Too freaking.
Understood, cool.
It helps to have jabs to hit stuff in the sky sometimes. Jab to get. You're over the edge of the island, you won't be able to hit them until they come back.
Okay. Here comes one.
Congratulations. And why do you sound so surprised?
Well, the boss.
If you guys need help on splitting, let me know. Snare and FD is awesome.
Yeah, the final pull out from can be tricky to split on. It's definitely stuff too. Don't pull the meteorites either. If we fight the meteorites, we'll do it inside the pit.
Could be fun. put one in guild chat.
Yeah, man. Opposite level should have keys. Alright, I see 2 more harpies. Let's pull both of those harpies. Should make it. Looks like we got 5 keys. I remember the boss can drop keys.
Okay. One harpy.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I got an eye with that one I'm feigning.
If you wanna split boss
Yeah, there's a couple of ways to split that. Often I'll just throw a jab, train him. More intelligent way, especially since we've got some pet classes here tonight, is to have Shadow guard a pet and get the target on its closest and the edge of the island. Engage their pet, trains it, time to deep gets to cast on.
Cool. Hey, do you wanna do that? You're already up there.
Yeah, I can do it.
Just make sure that you want to get all 3 of them out of this little. Get them far enough you can see them. Start to turn.
I use this corner.
Done.
So you want me to take them where? Show me where you want me to put them at.
So if I were you, I would towards the edge. Stand looking towards the edge of the island and then rotate my camera back. Since those
Where I'm standing right now?
Down here.
It's
Too short.
Yeah, I'd stand like down here. Again, look towards the edge of the island because those knockbacks always knock you direction that you're facing. You backwards, right?
Right. So whatever way you're facing, you're gonna go backwards.
Right. So if you stand like Itzy is and just turn the camera, you can see them. They're all casters, so if they get in range, they'll start casting on you. It's pretty.
Is so an option in Sky?
Yeah, you can get so.
Is that what sure help me outrun them in FD before cast range? Let me go get some love.
Well, if you guard your pet in there, you just have your pet attack one. Pet gets killed and at you. So
Yep. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
might get a.
If you flop as soon as you see him leave, that probably gives us.
Yep, I'm taking an old bag of bones up there now.
Get an ageism from Carrie.
You want me to put it up here where the heart harpy is? Is that what you're talking about?
They'll all social each other, so it doesn't matter. Just target.
Alright, I'm going over there to do this.
Ready to attack?
Here we go. Fall into the ground, that figures. That would happen. Thank you, whoever planned out FD and 15-second spawn. I'm gonna die. Yep. Thank you, whoever designed FD. It always fails when you need it to work.
We can get them split as their SD set.
Well, fortunately, they split out really well.
It's alright.
Might be able to tag that last one off.
That's boss.
Fun.
Okay, if that's
Funny.
boss, guys, let's fight that boss, Megla. Let's fight that boss over here. Just further away from Spire, we want to separate him out because that Siren, once we spawn him, we continue to kill stuff. That Siren will assist, and he's tough enough to kill all of us. It's an assist range or whatever.
Clerics, remember to stay back a little bit.
Double dispelling.
Oh, and this isn't the boss, by the way. This is Gorgolask is the boss. I think I told you he was in the center.
Yeah,
He's
you're
actually
right. I forgot.
I'm kind of looting these items because they're just gonna rot, and I'll give them to the guild bank. Is anyone running the guild bank? Because I've looted a couple items that were just gonna rot.
Thoughts on Megla, guys. Megla down. It's the
Burn rage, guys.
You moved my corpse after res. Nice.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
Alright, let's get Teal take him. Yeah. So the other option to do this is just to throw Jav. Something. Just train him out. Ash him away.
Doom, do you want to come up here? I'll do the pool if you want to tag the boss. Oh shit.
Good to flop.
I'm gonna die.
I'll do the pet thing again and pull him out. Just It would figure that FD would fail.
Somebody should be good to tag.
Alright, we'll get that boss. We're gonna pull that boss to the same place. So, kill her. Looks like we're fighting the eye first. Make sure that casters stay away from this thing. Spell. That button is so broken.
Oh, boss solo now.
Right?
Now we want boss.
Sure. Just trying to. Should be just asking for this, but should be good.
Working on it, Itzy.
Alright, clerics, make sure you.
And balance side to side. We're going to push it over Itzy like that.
Yep, if you guys want to get 90 degrees to either side of Itzy, just form two little groups, not have anybody on. Each group should be on the side of them. Kind of pin. It's like that. Not pushing them over top of me.
Space, you can correct me, but this is how we should be fighting all of them up.
That's correct. I mean, you gotta pick your battles, but yes. Absolutely.
Right. But it's important as a melee class to, like, if everybody's thinking about it.
Yeah, and it is very important, especially if you're trying to spawn and kill sisters as you can in 15 minutes. Like, that's the difference in between extra sisters and keeping.
That's a pretty good belt
Kill
for a
zones.
monk.
Alright, guys, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4 keys on that boss. Another count on how many keys we need on next island. But guild, if we're still looking. Key to the next.
I thought Sinarya was higher level. I didn't know she was actually like the second lowest level in the raid.
Okay, so I only see Chaparuski keys. Yep, that's right. Make sure you get your keys turned in. And get your key Sinarya style.
If you hail Syrian, he'll kill you. My understanding.
Alright, so assuming these aren't still working, let's go ahead to don't have any dead down. Chance. Let's make sure we got all the people. Are these split into 2 mobs when the initial one is? Don't see Keeper of Souls. I see a on this island. Should be. It's in 1 or 2 of them. Looks like most of them are. Okay. Just start pulls.
Okay, incoming.
Megalo, you got this one? Alright, Meg is still. Just don't get. Remember, guys, to make sure that we're assisting Megla on the split, we're going to try and this. So it's not making messes. Let's keep it nice and tight.
Remember to watch your enchant.
Support your local enchanter. Hey, Megla, just as a friendly reminder, remember to spread these out so the corpses aren't stacked on top of each other.
Alright, please make sure you assist because it's kind of hard to tell which ones you're actually attacking.
Yeah, it's a guess which one I'm mezzing first, so we'll get lucky if I get the one you're not attacking.
Attack that.
Right.
No, our friendly neighborhood enchanter.
Symboler's down.
Not for long.
That balance.
Alright, if I recall correct, mob is only keys, right? So that should be the soul key. Essence harvester, right?
Yeah, it's the essence harvester. Are you ready for the next one?
Bird whistle on this one, right?
Here you come.
So I'm as guilty as this is done. So this is a good. This is from strong position. All those of us that hate.
Bet on him.
Alright, see a whole bunch of bird whistles on this essence harvester here.
Two-second complete heal.
So looking for keys. This corpse right here is open. It's got keys.
Here comes the
Alright, let me. Watch the material.
we've had
Just poking around. See him up.
probably gonna be pretty.
So 90 minutes should put his window spawn at 15 minutes, right? So it opened. It's right around. It's right around. So sometime time should get. We do see Tapered come up the tracker.
He is.
Yeah, it's annoying. Used to have so much trouble trying to figure out. We'd successfully started that timer.
Pet on him again.
Panic you.
Tell him to dance with night look.
But I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Anything's better than saying, sorry, did someone hear someone talking every time I talked last week?
What was that?
No. What's the reason you dropped?
He just stunned me. Bye.
Generic. Is that the last one?
I haven't looked on the far side.
We should do a key check after this. We've got. There's like an essence harvester on the side.
I think everybody has a key.
keeps beeping, and I can't figure out why. People keep creating channels. Every time they do that, it's unbelievable.
Alright, one more.
Who was that Ixar that didn't let the tank get his aggro?
Do we have any monks here who've done the 6 to 5 before?
I have. A little tough, but I can probably.
It's right about death touch time, isn't it?
Should see these
I'm looking now. I don't think.
a few minutes after 7 got him killed.
Not up yet.
Might be a good time after we finish this for.
I second that idea.
Alright, so do we want to call this maybe a 10-minute break? Everybody be back here at 40 past the hour? Looks like Keeper Souls just spawned. Let's kill him prior to go. Okay, what do you guys think? A flat here. We have a volunteer to eat Death Touch for us.
How about that Ixar?
That would be Tapered.
I can tap. I'll take it. I'll tash it and just eat it.
Alright, thank you.
Let me know when we're good to do.
I think we're good.
These guys are funny.
And it won't work if you send a pet in, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Because I got a useless skeleton pet that would love to die.
I got melee. Just tash though.
Somebody else to eat the touch though.
Don't bring it in yet.
No, not the cleric. Yeah, let the pet do it.
We'll just Death Touch the owner. It's fine, guys. Let's just fight it. It got Shadowsbane got.
I did a thing.
Did the thing nobly.
I'm so proud of you.
So for future reference, guys, the way that works best is to get sewed and then get as far off as you can and tag him and just until that Death Touch goes off. Try not to let him melee range through it.
Okay.
Typically, we just kind of run aside like a big oval, try and keep him somewhat close to the group. As much DPS on him as you can, as quickly as you can, so he doesn't get a chance at it. Touch anyone else? So I just missed it. Yep, looks like the one Death Touch. Oh, nice. Those are both two pretty good drops.
So 10-minute break now?
Yeah, 10-minute break unless you want to stay and do. Guys, turn in your keys now before you go AFK, so take that bird whistle and turn it into Siren. Just hide corpse all if you need to. And then after that, let's meet back here at 8.
If you go by the portal to go up to the next island, do not click up. Sit just outside the portal and wait till everybody gets back. There will be instructions on what to do before we move up to the next island.
Yeah, for sure. Don't go up to the next island. It'll end badly for you. Especially if you do it right now. Okay, yep. Just make sure to put AFK guys up if you're stepping too.
Do it now! Do it now! I'm thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tapered. Alrighty, everyone, this is part 1 of the video. I'm gonna stop it here and pick up when we resume. Thank you guys for watching.